What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the BBB Gaming News channel. If you want to hear the other side of the news, subscribe and turn on notifications. In today's video, we're going to be talking about DrDisrespect and how in the past he has been more than happy to talk about people cheating in online video games, but how more recently he tends to keep his mouth shut. So, let's crack on with the news. What's quite fascinating is how DrDisrespect is outspoken about many things, but more recently, for the past 2 years, whilst he's been, playing alongside content creators in Call of Duty Warzone, and whilst he's been, associating himself with many of these creators more closely than others, we should say, he's actually found himself keeping his mouth shut when it comes to the cheating problem. In fact, he tends to beat around the bush when talking about that cheating problem. In fact, when he's played against other content creators in the past, he's been more than happy to sort of insinuate things, almost like they are wall hacking, by stating things like, "How did he know I was there? They seem to know everyone's about. If I was on controller and I had sticky aim," and so on. He tends to beat around the bush, as we've said. But Call of Shame recently posted a video showcasing how DrDisrespect back in the day was more than happy to be outspoken about cheating problems in video games, and they've used that to their advantage within their video, being quite creative. They have put together a section of their video where DrDisrespect's old footage is sort of reacting to, Warzone streamers' footage of this day and age. Now, we're not calling DrDisrespect old, we're not saying he's from a different era, although he is, but he's still a part of this era we're in today. He has, changed his view, changed his opinion, and changed the way in which he's willing to call people out. And I'm guessing at this point, people just don't seem happy about that. Somebody in DrDisrespect's position could quite well make a massive change in the gaming world if they were to be outspoken about other content creators who he believes is cheating. So let's take a look at what Call of Shame had to put out and see what they had to say on the matter.
DrDisrespect is without a doubt one of the most authentic, honest gamers we have ever seen. Nothing about him is fake. It's real, excellent and high-quality content. The doc saw this coming years ago.
There is an issue. And a lot of you are being tricked just like the doc. Imagine being a good player and getting access to hacks that are under the radar, that don't show up on your screen, that are immediately accessible on a hotkey built into your mouse. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what's happening in the streaming community. Right in front of our eyes, on a daily basis. So Matt, is it your personality that's gonna make your channel take off? Wrong. Imagine if you're a good player and you get access to these one-of-a-kind tools that at any point I could trigger on and manipulate my audience into thinking that I am an incredibly high-level gamer. It's pissing me off. But there are others out there, ladies and gentlemen, and trust me when I say this, the ban hammer is coming down on them strong. It's inevitable. I know this. It's coming down strong, and you guys will find out soon. People that want to abuse hacks to grow their stream, to grow their viewer count, to grow their organizations, it's not authentic, and it's pissing me off. I've spent how many months? 10, 11 months showcasing my world, my domain. I'm not. Everything about my life is genuine. Everything about this channel is genuine. Am I robbing you? I'm not. This is a Twitch issue as well. And it's making me sick to my stomach. But believe me when I say this, there are those in the community that are robbing you. that are robbing me, that are robbing us. I'm not naming names because I don't need to name names. It's pissing me off!
Okay, well.
I just downed him through the ceiling!
So we've seen what Call of Shame had to say on the matter, and I think it's quite ironic the way in which DrDisrespect plays with one of the most accused gamers in the Call of Duty space, at least. Now this guy, zlaner, is highly suspicious, and when it comes to people using aimbot and wall hacks, those people who are cheaters, such as rage hackers and people who just don't care about the game that much, they're outspoken about the likes of zlaner and they believe he cheats, along with many other people in this world. But for some reason, the two-time DrDisrespect, the person who was more than happy back in the day to call bullshit on people cheating in video games, seems to keep his mouth shut, seems to stay quiet, but even when he's talking about other creators who he doesn't really play with, he beats around the bush and just makes insinuations, passive comments almost. He's not willing to sit there and call people out like he once was. It's very strange in my eyes, and I'm sure we will see more from DrDisrespect on this channel. I'm sure he might be more outspoken, especially when Modern Warfare 2 drops, especially when Warzone 2 drops. Maybe we'll hear something at that point from DrDisrespect. Maybe he will have just about had enough of the cheating scandal that's occurred over the last 2 years, if it does continue into the new Call of Duty titles. But hey, if we find out any more information about DrDisrespect, whether he wants to call people out, whether he stays quiet, or whether or not he retires in its current state, well, we'll keep you posted about that here on the BBB Gaming News channel, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. BBB, over and out. Thank you very much for making it this far through the video, and if you did enjoy the video guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you fancy sharing the video out as well, it helps the channel massively. And if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and whack that notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily news uploads. You don't want to miss out. We have fun here, we give you the news on a daily basis, but also for anybody who can't watch the videos on the move, and you feel like you want to keep up to date with the news in other ways, we do have a website, www.bbbgamingnews.com. It's actually linked in the description of every single one of our videos. We put out multiple news articles about gaming related things across all boards, all different games, all different consoles, all different gaming news. Go and check it out, and thank you very much for watching once again.